Greetings everyone, here's Ludwig again, and this is a game War in the Pacific Advanced Edition. This is my PBEM match against KilRoy. This is scenario 1 match on the game version 27, and KilRoy have the walking torpedo option to increase his fighting potential. These are now more or less the last 10 days I have with invasion or amphibious unloading loading bonus. So if I want to achieve something, I must do it fast and soon. This is my battleship formation at Darwin. I intercept here enemy cargo ship, so don't expect here too much. It's a night battle. Somehow my scout cruiser get 2 hits. And this is Griffin, so this is a submarine tender. And now this ship is engaging my invasion fleet. This is more or less my invasion fleet for Darwin. This both task force is trying to avoid each other. So my cover force was there and engaged the ship, but then lost the ship in the darkness. Here's AM, west of Comac. Nothing happens. And here's a AK at Darwin, but no hit. So far the night engagement was not in favor for Japan, but I also don't lost anything. One more. Next attempt failed again. But the British or Allied submarines are also not successful. And yeah, I take short lens. Because why not? So now at daytime, the attack is more successful. 1 torpedo hit, heavy damage. No sinking, no fire, but maybe a crippled ship. And enemy ships in Comac. So maybe this is a light task force KilRoy sent in to mess up with my unloading forces, not so sure. And these are now some aircraft out of Luganville, even if you can see that the line is too long. I think it's a perfect bug maybe. So this is a ship in Comac, AM and KV corvettes. And I carried some torpedo bombers. Torpedo hits to both AMs, getting torpedo hit. Sunk immediately, fine. Yeah, and here I try only to get rid of the Dutch forces in the swamp. It's really better to bomb them. This is jungle hex, so it's very hard to achieve a hit. And wind shower I think is also rough terrain, not so easy. For some reasons, I first thought also swamp is hard to hit something, but looks like no. Airstrikes on swamp is easy. Looks like there's a corvette still, and maybe other ships. And yes, KilRoy also have some Hudsons or other aircraft hunting my submarines. So, next torpedo one. And this corvette, they are burning, so they had already a more or less search strike hit. And now a torpedo hit. This will normally end this story. So one corvette and one AM also go down. So 4 ships, but all very small, cheap ships. And this is now KilRoy's Mark 14 submarine. And because KilRoy have working torpedoes, it is much more, yeah, it's more easy for him to achieve here something with his submarines. So one of my cargo ships get a hit, and maybe we'll see. And there's also an American S-boat, the Mark 10 torpedoes, so this will always work. Hit on a patrol craft, sink immediately. And Express still survive every attack. 2 hits on my rowboat. Ooh, not good. And yeah, there's still some Australian forces, or Aussie forces. I think I defeated them once or twice already, but they are back in the base. So, land war, Aichang, only bombardment. This is allied bombardment. And I waiting. I think I am out of supplies. So this was also why my attack failed a little. Because normally the Dutch was already lost 2 battles, they are defeated. But if my units have no supplies, they cannot attack. So I have to sail back, load supplies, and then reinforce my units with this missing supplies that I can actively really attack and take out these Dutch forces. Good. Not too much air activity here today. Again, only small losses on both sides. Oh, I lost 1 pilot, okay. But I was able to sink here a bunch of small ships, all AMs. So, and one, the corvette is maybe the most important, the Canadian corvette. For me, it is a lost patrol boat. My cargo ship is looking not so well. I don't expect it to survive this year, but it's only a ship loaded with some supplies. So, and this is smaller. This is this typical patrol boat the Japanese have at the beginning, but I think they are useless because they are similar to the much cheaper patrol boats. They all have only shallow water submarine equipment, and yeah, these ships only are a little faster and have more endurance. But I think they are better cargo ships than patrol boats. Anyway, so this is a cargo ship will maybe go down soon. So no battle in China, no change in China. Same for Burma. I took already the important cities. Now it's only small pace moving. And I am now at Ceylon, and maybe next time we will see if I can land successfully and if there's really something left in India or India Ocean area for KilRoy, because I try to destroy and hurt and reduce the air power of the British here in Ceylon. And I know that the British carriers in the Pacific and also many British battleships are in the Pacific. So I'm not sure how much equipment KilRoy is left to really defend India. Here's also my invasion fleet for Darwin. And yeah, here's one ship. This is maybe, no, this would be maybe the AS, and here's maybe other ship. Maybe this is AVP, I'm not so sure, but this ship sunk. So anyway, so next turn we will have a lot of invasion action. Yeah, New Caledonian, I sunk the ships in Comac. Nothing left here, maybe, to sink these days. Marshall Islands also looks like KilRoy gave up first, temporary, or totally, I don't know. We will see. Next turn we will have the big battles, and then we know for more. Then see you, take care, bye bye.